Hey guys, what is up? This is Chillax, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up your video games for an Xbox 360 controller. So right here, if we go to options, you can see right here I have it set up for the Xbox 360 controller. And if I hit the A button, or in this case the 3 button, because I'm using a SteelSeries PC controller, you can see now that as soon as I exit out, it becomes a PC. I have to use the mouse and keyboard and everything, and I don't really enjoy using that. So all you gotta do is switch right back. In case you do want to switch, you go here to settings and gameplay, and then you just click it, click Xbox 360 controller, and you exit, and it saves, and there you go. Excuse me. And now I'm playing with my Xbox 360 controller again. Now you can either set it up to play for Xbox 360 controller or a PlayStation controller, whatever you prefer, but they're basically kind of the same. So let's go ahead and exit out of here. Let's see. Sorry about that down there. So we'll hit quit. I realize that you don't have to tell me that, but so if we go over here to the controller, you'll see the profiles, and what you want to do first of all is you want to go to driver manager. Now you'll see right here I already have mine set up, but if you don't, you want to go ahead, you want to have this here, and you're going to hit port, and then you're going to hit load driver. It might take a few seconds, but once it does, you go right back to profile and you choose what you want to use, whether it be the PlayStation 3 controller or the Xbox 360. But excuse me, but me personally, I prefer to use the Xbox 360, or you can just make a custom and create the way you want to use it yourself. So if your controller does require batteries, you can set that up right here, but mine is just a plug-in and use, so I don't. And so once you have that all set up, you want to hit enable. But before you do that, if you're using the Xbox 360 controller, I'm not too sure about the PlayStation or to create your own, but if you're using the Xbox 360, you want to go over here to options, and here you'll see these settings. You'll see right stick plus X, right stick X negative, and positives. So you want to change your right stick X positive to right stick Y positive, and your right stick X negative to right stick Y negative, and the same thing goes for this part. You want to change your Y positive to X positive, and your right stick Y negative to right stick X positive negative. So once you've done that, you save the changes and you go back to your profile, and you want to hit enable, and then you can check for your vibration. You probably won't be able to hear it, but once you hit the control, you can't. But if you hit the vibration and it works, that means everything's working just fine. And you can also no, I don't. You can also go into your game controller panels, you can hit properties, and just check and make sure everything's working. So yeah, everything for me is working. So hit OK, and we'll go ahead, and that's basically it. But the thing about it is, on my Steel's controller, there's a different mode, and if you hit the different mode, it can make, like, when I was trying to, I got really confused. I thought I might have screwed something up, but what it started doing is when I hit the mode, well, I'll just show you. So here we are in Skyrim. So if you hit the turbo mode, you'll see right here, this is what I look around with. This is what I'm looking around with. But if I hit the mode, all of a sudden it will start trying to bring up this screen, which would normally be accessed by hitting the see, the B button, I think, yeah. So, and then when you have the mode on, if you see, B also does that too. So you just have a bunch of buttons that brings up that menu. So that can get pretty annoying. But yeah. So I prefer using the Xbox 360 controllers for PC games. Like, X puts away your weapon, in this case 4, and if you press 1, which is Y in Xbox 360 version, it jumps. But, let's see, you can also, let's leave here and set it up for PlayStation, which I'll just go ahead and go to the desktop real quick here, and we'll go on ahead and switch it to PlayStation. I don't know if there's a problem with the PlayStation, but we'll see here in a second, so let's go back into the game now. when I have to enable it. So, see, make sure everything's going on here. And there we go. It's enabled. It's fun. You might have been able to hear that was on my table. Make sure everything's working here by hitting properties, and there's a lot more buttons here than I really care to worry about. I don't know how this is going to work out here. I just don't know. So, here we go. Enable it. Okay, and let's go ahead and check it out. So I'll go ahead and speed up the process here. Hey, I'm back here. Now, I'm noticing something. I can't get the PlayStation controller to work no matter what I do. I enabled it, I vibrated it, I checked to make sure everything's working. It says it's working just fine, but something is just off. Something's totally off, and I don't know why it's not working. But see my saves are, or my the way I set up the buttons are still here for my Xbox controller, and so that's what I'm going to stay with. So one thing I learned today is that the PlayStation controller. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I just realized it. So what you gotta do is, as I said, once you hit the PlayStation controller, this is a perfect time to show you. You go to Driver Manager and you hit Load Driver. But I'm not gonna do that. You hit Load Driver once you load it and everything. I'm not gonna do that though. If this video helped you learn how to play with your Xbox 360, PlayStation, or custom defaulted settings controller, then please subscribe, and remember, you do need a PC controller to play this, and I'll have the link in the description below. So thanks for watching and commenting, and like this video, and please like this video, and please subscribe.